Welcome back to another GeekaWhat video, and today I'm going to be telling you how you can get games super cheap, get great deals on games for Steam, for Origin, Uplay, all of that good stuff. So let's get into the tutorial after you've dropped a like rating below the video. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open Google Chrome or an internet browser, Microsoft Internet Explorer, Edge, Chrome, Firefox, but please don't use Internet Explorer. Thank you. Anyway, if you can't open a web browser, I advise you go and get help and leave this tutorial. But those of you that can, what you want to do is you want to go to g2a.com/r/GeekaWhat. Now that link will be on your screen. It will also be in the cards section in the top left or right hand corner of this video. It will also be on an annotation. It will be in the description below. It will be in the comments section and on your screen now, so you can't really miss the link. Basically, this link basically lets G2a know that I sent you, gives you all the offers that I can see here at the time of recording this video. It also means that they know that I'm awesome, and that is good. And I'm going to get a bit more into that link in just a moment's time. The first thing you want to do is you want to go up here and you want to create an account if you haven't got one already. You can sign in with like Facebook or Twitter or Google or all that kind of stuff, I believe, as well. But once you've created an account, no need for payment details just yet. Now find the game you want to buy. Now G2a has got loads of games for loads of platforms. You've got Origin, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Apple, GameForge, Battle.net, Uplay, GOG.com apparently, whatever that is. But we don't need to worry about we don't need to worry about selecting a platform yet. Instead, the game we want to buy. So let's say I want to buy World Rallycross 5. I'm going to put in WRC5 and you can see we get a few options here. If you hit enter, it won't do anything. It will just leave you on this page, as you can hear. Anyway, yeah, so you get the games here in the list of games that you want to buy, and you can see all the different options. So what we've got here is we've got the World WRC5, the Steam CD key global, important, keep that in your mind. We've also got the Season Pass Steam CD key global, the World Rallycross Championship Steam CD key Russia/another country, and then also got one which is the Day 1 edition. Now before we get onto the global stuff, you're thinking, how can you buy the Day 1 edition 4 months after the game has come out? Now the reason Steam is so cheap, G2a is so cheap, is because other people sell their keys. Hence why you can buy the Day 1 edition, because someone's bought the Day 1 edition key, not activated, thought, nah, I don't want this anymore, and sold it on G2a. That's why the whole thing is so cheap, and I'll get more into that in a minute. But if you're in, for example, Russia, you're quite lucky because you can get this one cheaper than the other ones. But you will know here it says region RU/CIS, so Russia and that other country, and the platform being Steam, very important. But obviously we're not in Russia. The chances are you're probably not in Russia. I mean, some of you might be, but probably most of you aren't. So select the one that says Steam CD key global. This means it'll be activated in all the countries, well, globally, and you can also see the languages available. We've got all these different languages that you're able to access the game in, with the region of global once again. You can see it's on the platform of Steam. You can go down, you can watch the trailers, view related games, all that kind of stuff. You can also change the currency, for example, to Australian dollar if you're in Australia, for example, and that will give you everything in Australian dollars now as opposed to British pounds. But obviously I'm in Britain, so I'm going to put it back to British pounds. If you're in America, you can put it at US dollars, all that good stuff. Select your country, select your currency, and you are good to go. So GBP. Now G2a is a European website, so it often works on euro currency, basically just uses a conversion rate to do so. Now what you want to do is there's one thing you want to do before you hit buy game. You want to select G2a Shield. This is possibly the most important step yet. G2a Shield just makes sure if there's any issues. I haven't had any, and I've bought at least 50 games off this website. It just means that if there are any issues, you get top-notch customer service and that kind of thing. And this is just a shield that protects you, because other people sell their games on G2a, and that's just a kind of a preventative measure to make sure everything goes to plan. I've never had any issues, but it's safe to keep it on. What you want to do is you want to buy it. You can check it out with PayPal. You can use credit card, debit card, all that sort of stuff, and then you'll get a Steam CD key. Next, you want to open up Steam. You want to go to games at the top. You want to go to activate a product on Steam. Click next. Click agree, and then just put in the Steam code, the serial code that it gives you here. Once you've bought the game, you may have to wait a couple of minutes before it gives you your key, but you will get it. Shove it in the box, and you are good to go. So once again, make sure to use the link. I'll put it in the cards section once again. I'll put it in the annotations once again. I'll put it in the description below once again. I'll put it in your screen now and the comment section once again. So make sure to go to g2a.com/art/GeekaWhat to get some super cheap games. As you can see, games wise here, I've just bought WRC 5 off Steam as well, which is really exciting. So I'm going to be playing a little bit of that later on. If you've enjoyed the video, found it helpful, drop a like rating, make sure to subscribe, and as always, we'll see you in the next GeekaWhat video.